As you're watching this morning on the ITV, of course, it's time now to go to our talking point, where issues that will, of course, educate you, keep you abreast with what's happening around you, will be done. And here we're going to be taking a look at StarTime. StarTime, they have so many products, they have so many programs, they have so many packages, just that many people know. And here, the Assistant Zonal Marketing North, Stephnie Akaa, is here to look at the program packages as well as the promo that StarTime has. Very good morning.
Good morning to you too.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to be on TMI.
Yeah, and you don't come to TMI without that beautiful smile of yours.
Thank you.
Okay, quickly, let's look at the promo. Of course, that StarTime embarked sometime last year, and it's still on. Will be ending sometime in next week.
Yes, the StarTime's recharge for 1.5 months and enjoy the 50% discount is about to end, and I've been going on about this promo since last year, November. That once you recharge 1.5 months on any bouquet of your choice, you're going to get a 50% discount. What this means is that if your decoder is on a 900 naira plan and you recharge 1,250 naira, that you add an additional 450 naira to the 900 naira.
That's going to have 1,350.
Yes, 1,350. You're a mathematician. Now you're going to have access for 2 months, and that applies to any bouquet of your choice. We've been running that promo since last year. It was our Christmas promo, and it's going to end on January 31st. So if you haven't keyed into this promo, there's still time for you to do that up until January 31st.
So what about those that, recharge 2,000 naira? Are they also eligible to, to do the promo when they pay extra 400 naira?
No, just like I said, it's recharge 1.5 months, 1 full month and half of a month's subscription that you're going to enjoy. Is applicable to every bouquet of your choice on the StarTimes platform, both on the antenna platform and on the dish platform. Now, StarTimes, we actually don't have a 2,000 naira bouquet plan. It's from 900 naira. There's also a 1,300 naira, and 1,900 naira is actually the highest bouquet.
Hey, when you approximate, it's 2,000.
No, I always want to say it as it is. Even if it's 1,999 naira, you have to be really clear about it. Yeah, so it's 1,900 naira. You can have access to more than 75 channels, which is the highest bouquet on the antenna platform. While on the satellite platform, is actually 3,800 naira. So I have access to all the channels, which you have access to more than 120 channels.
Most time when people go to recharge, it's 1,900, and of course 2 notes of 1,000 naira bill. But can keep the change, you know what I mean? Okay, now let's look at new promo that, of course, StarTime has, preparing to for its subscribers.
Yes, the last week when I was here at the show, Charity was like, okay, do you have any plans for your subscribers for the Valentine? Because it's February, and you know how we love Valentine. And
everybody likes Valentine.
And I told her that StarTime is always preparing something new, something exciting for its subscribers, and I'm happy to say that we have a new promo that's going to kick off on February 1st. Now, we know that elections are around the corner, and most Nigerians want to really keep abreast with what is going on, what the situation is, and to follow up on the news, and StarTimes has you covered on that. StarTimes is going to take you to where the news is, and our promo is basically on the antenna platform. The promo is actually based on our products on the antenna platform. Now, our HD decoder, which is the StarTimes decoder, which originally is going for 11,900 naira. I'm happy to say that you're going to get a 25% discount. And during this promo season, you're going to have you're going to purchase it at 8,900 naira. That's the Star Times antenna decoder, HD decoder. It comes with an antenna and 1 month free subscription. So you're actually getting a 25% discount on the HD decoder, and as well as the SD decoder, which is originally going for 10,900 naira. StarTimes is offering you this decoder with an antenna and 1 month free subscription for just 7,900 naira. So
7,000 just.
compared to 10, you're getting a 25%. I think that is just that's a huge deal. I know even if I had said a 50% discount, you would have still said, "Oh, Stephanie, it's just." But I don't think it's just. You're actually it's saving cool. a quite a sum of money here.
I'm only helping you to tell our viewers that it is just 7,000 naira, which you can pay. I don't think that's something. It's what they can afford. It's what we all can afford. 7,000 naira.
Yes, so 7,900 naira. I think I'm forgetting the 900 naira. 7,900 naira for the SD decoder and 8,900 naira for the HD decoder. And this promo is going to start on February 1st.
Yeah, but I think you need to also explain the difference in the decoders.
Okay, HD, as it implies, is the higher definition decoder. You have access to more HD channels, as it implies what higher definition implies. And then for the standard definition, it's the regular pictures, and call it in regular pictures, not in HD form, but in standard definition form. So that's basically
so
the
it's important
difference.
for our viewers to know that if
yes.
you are going for these decoders, you just have to know
that's true.
the one that you are going for.
I
If you
agree.
want clean, clear, crystal pictures,
yes.
you go for the HD decoder. But if you want the normal one, the SD
decoder,
we'll just advise you to go for the HD decoders.
Okay, so for the program is going to start on February 1st and it's going to last up until March 31st. So you're going to have access to all our news channels. We introduced a new news channel last year in December. It's called Plus TV. It's actually a Pan-African 24-hour news program channel. So during this election period, you're going to, sometimes you're not going to be let down knowing or having access to the news or what is going on in the country at this particular time. So if you don't own a StarTimes decoder or a StarTimes TV, this is a time for you to get one.
Okay, can we quickly look at the kind of programs you have in your platform?
Okay,
important viewers know, for subscribers too, to know, there are so many channels and most time people just focus on some particular ones without knowing that new ones will have been introduced that are even more, interesting than the ones they are glued to.
Okay, the thing is, I always like to tell people that no matter what your interests are, StarTimes is where you can find something to watch. Just like you said, a lot of people are interested in different programs. Some people are just into sports, some people are into movies, some people are into music, and some homes you can only watch religious channels. And StarTimes has you covered on all fronts. We have different genres of both entertainment and news on the StarTimes platform. And what I also like about StarTimes is that it focuses or it's rich in projecting entertainment in the Nigerian culture. It projects channels and the Nigerian culture, which centers on the three major languages, Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. And we have you covered on all fronts. So I'm going to start with the African movie channel. You know how we love our Nollywood, our Nollywood channels, and we have an exciting movie showing. It's called This Is It. This Is It is basically a story about two young newlyweds who get married. They are actually very young and they go through, they always tell you that the first 5 years of the marriage are the most difficult parts of the marriage. People that have been married for a long time will always tell you that. So it just focuses on this young couple who get married and go through challenges, and they find a way of navigating through all these challenges and scaling through. And for our Western movie lovers, we have an interesting TV channel called Fox. It basically showcases recent A-list premium TV series, and we have an interesting one showing during this period. It's called Numbers. It's basically a detective TV series. If you're into maths or you love science, you're really going to enjoy this TV series. And moving on to our local channels, we have Isimbido, is an Igbo channel that's dedicated to all things Igbo entertainment. We also have ST Yoruba and Orisun. StarTimes has a self-produced comedy series that kicked off last year. It's called Alagbara. It's a comedy series. It's really interesting. It shows every Sunday on ST Yoruba at 7:30 p.m. and Orisun 7 p.m. You also have repeats of these episodes on Mondays in the morning around 10 to 11 a.m. Moving on to our Bollywood subscribers. Sure. Yes. I always tell people that StarTimes is where Bollywood lives. StarTimes is the home of Bollywood because it's only on StarTimes that you can have.
Collection.
Yes, exactly. It's only on StarTimes that you can actually watch Indian movies in Hausa, you can watch Indian movies in Yoruba, you can watch Indian movies that are subtitled. You can actually get to learn a little Hindu while watching Indian movies on the StarTimes platform. And for the telenovela lovers, you know how we ladies, we love the romantic TV series and movies. StarTimes also has it covered on ST Novella E+. And a new season of one of our favorite programs on Novella E+ is actually starting, which is called Wildflower. We have a new season. I know a lot of people seem to like this TV series because it's really interesting and it's basically a story about revenge. So there's never a dull moment on StarTimes. If you're into sports, you can catch the Europa League on StarTimes platform. You can catch German Bundesliga and French League 1. So just like I said, there's never a dull moment, and no matter what your interests are, there's
okay, for want of time, let's quickly look at the product you have in a minute.
Okay, so on the StarTimes platform, we have a wide range of products. We have the StarTimes Real Digital TV, which comes in different sizes, ranging from 24 inches to 55 to the 55-inch smart TV screen. Now, these TVs are different from every other TV in the market because it comes with a decoder integrated into the decoder, into the TV, and it has other components. There's a USB port, there's a HDMI port, there's a VGA port connected on the TV. And for the StarTimes decoders, we have three kinds: the HD decoder, which I talked about earlier, the SD decoder, and the combo decoder, which is a decoder that uses both an antenna and a dish.
Okay, so viewers, you've heard it all from the Assistant Zonal Marketing Manager. Of course, talking about StarTimes, its products, its channels, and of course, the cost of getting a decoder, different kinds of decoder, the SD, the HD, I'll advise you go for the HD, crystal pictures. Okay, any last word before we leave the set?
My last words would be that if you don't have a StarTimes decoder or a StarTimes TV, or if you haven't partaked into the StarTimes promo, there's still time for you to do that and to enjoy. StarTimes is a paid TV that also the aim is to bring affordable and easy source of entertainment to you. So please don't miss out on all the promo that we have to offer and all the programs that we have on our platform for you to enjoy.
Okay, many thanks, Stephnie, Akaa, for coming on the program. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, this morning on ITV continues.
The Europa League is now live and exclusive in